If you have been in any football group chat over the last 15 years, you already know the drill. Half the group drops trophy stats, the other half replies with highlight reels, and nobody ever actually changes their mind. But this loop is about to hit a wall. In 2026, Lionel Messi will be 38. Cristiano Ronaldo will be 41. This World Cup is almost certainly the last time either of them will step onto the biggest stage in the sport. To figure out how this final chapter plays out, I realized we need to stop looking at goals and assists. We need a completely different way to measure these two careers. We have spent years analyzing the same metrics only to arrive at the same stalemate. The gridlock suggests we are using an analytical formula that doesn't account for the nature of the people involved. So I ran their profiles through Vedic Numerology. This is a 5,000-year-old mathematical framework that maps a person's exact date of birth to specific planetary energies. This diagram shows the 3 layers we are going to calculate. At the base, we have the Mulank, or birth number. In the middle is the Bhagyank, the life path. At the top is the personal year, showing what energy is active right now. Layering these calculations maps their career arcs, revealing an internal logic to their rivalry that statistics obscure. Let's start at the base layer with the Mulank. Lionel Messi was born on the 24th of June. We add 2 and 4, which gives us 6. In this system, number 6 is governed by the planet Venus. Venus is the energy of artistry and harmony. People with a Mulank 6 attract outcomes rather than forcing them. When you watch Messi walk the pitch and effortlessly place a ball into the net, you are watching the physical expression of Venus energy. Now look at Cristiano Ronaldo. He was born on the 5th of February. That gives him a Mulank of 5. And 5 is ruled by the planet Mercury. Mercury operates on speed, adaptability, and relentless drive. People with this number manufacture their own results through sheer will. Ronaldo's deliberate, highly engineered approach to the game perfectly mirrors that Mercury grind. Their completely different styles on the pitch, effortless grace versus relentless physical exertion, are literal expressions of their cosmic factory settings. The next layer up is the Bhagyank. We find this by adding every single digit of the full birth date together to reveal a person's overarching life purpose. Messi's birth date totals out to a 1, which is ruled by the sun, the singular central point of gravity in a system. In football, this translates to the player who doesn't just join a list of greats, but becomes the standard by which all others are defined. Ronaldo's birth date adds up to a 3, governed by Jupiter. Jupiter is the planet of immense abundance and expansion. It radiates outward, attracting massive gifts and universal reach, though it lacks the sun's solitary focus on a single peak. You see this Jupiter energy everywhere in his career. He has accumulated massive global fan bases, broken countless scoring records, and collected mountains of individual hardware. Messi's path was to be the singular reference point, while Ronaldo's was to achieve an extraordinary level of success. They were never running on the same track to begin with. That brings us to the final layer, the personal year. This calculates the specific energy running their lives right now, heading into 2026. For Messi, 2026 sums up to a 4, governed by Rahu. This is consolidation energy. He already has the World Cup. He is entering a year designed to protect and cement a legacy that is already finished. Ronaldo's calculation for 2026 results in an 8, the number of Saturn. Saturn is the planet of delayed rewards and absolute karmic reckoning. It does not hand out favors, but it pays out in full to those who have sacrificed relentlessly and pushed beyond every limit for decades. Heading into 2026, the stakes are completely asymmetrical. Messi is just adding an epilogue to a finished book. Ronaldo is waiting for the universe's ultimate bill to come due. So how does this play out for the Golden Boot race on the actual pitch? Messi will still rely on that unforced Venus flow, but he might lack the raw hunger he had in Qatar. Meanwhile, Ronaldo's Saturn alignment means his window for universal reward is wide open, driving him to push harder than anyone else in the tournament. These planetary numbers don't guarantee an exact goal count. What they do confirm is that Ronaldo will carry vastly more cosmic pressure to perform at this specific event. Which brings us back to that 15-year-old group chat debate. The reality is, asking who is the greatest of all time was always a flawed question. We have spent decades trying to compare a singular artist meant to define the benchmark against an unstoppable worker blessed to achieve immense greatness. You can look at both of these players and appreciate their careers without having to rank them against each other. The universe assigned them two completely different, genuinely remarkable purposes. If you want to see what your own 3-layer cosmic blueprint looks like and find out what planetary energy is driving your 2026, you can calculate your numbers at askjody.in. The link is right below.